Now see there are some muscles which are present in the pharynx. See this diagram now. Which muscles you must have to remember? Number one is your superior constrictor muscle. Number two, it is your middle constrictor muscle. And number three, it is your inferior constrictor muscles. So these are your three main muscles of the pharynx. So if I want to show you here in the diagram, I can show you in the diagram like this. See here. This muscle, this is your superior constrictor muscle. Number one. Okay. This muscle which I am showing in the green color, this is your middle constrictor muscle. This one. And this one which I am showing in the blue color, this one, this is your inferior constrictor muscle. Okay, so these are the muscles of the pharynx: superior, middle and inferior constrictor muscle. This is the base of skull. See, this is the base of skull, skull bones, base of skull. Can you see the diagram, Pankaj Kumar? Okay, so this is the base of the skull. Now, very important points. Listen very carefully. See, this is your inferior constrictor muscle now. This one. This whole one, this is your inferior constrictor muscle. In the blue one. This is your green one. This is your middle constrictor muscle. And this red one. This is your which muscle? This is your superior constrictor muscle. Now, why these muscles are important? Why these muscles are important? See here. From the base of skull and into the superior constrictor muscle, this space is forming. Between the superior constrictor and middle constrictor, here some structures are passing. Here some structures are passing. Between the middle constrictor and inferior constrictor, here some structures are passing. And here, between the esophagus and the inferior constrictor muscle, here also some structures are passing. Okay, so these are your important point. Now, what is this space? So you can write it that between the base of the skull and the superior constrictor muscle, this space is known as space of Morgagni. Write down everyone. This is known as what? Space of Morgagni. Morgagni according to author name. Morgagni. This is space of Morgagni. Okay, number one thing. This space of Morgagni, if anyone is going to ask you what is space of Morgagni, your answer will be simple. Sir, this is a space which is forming between the base of the skull and the superior constrictor pharyngeal muscle. That's it. Then he is going to ask you, okay, then which structures are passing through the space of Morgagni? So your answer will be this one. Eustachian tube. Number one. Number two, levator valley palatine muscle. And two arteries, ascending pharyngeal artery and ascending palatine artery. So four structures are passing through the space of Morgagni. You are going to study it once again when you are going to study ENT in third year and fourth year. Okay. So see here, space of Morgagni. What is space of Morgagni? Space between the base of the skull and the superior constrictor muscle. That is your what? space of Morgagni? Which structures are passing through it? Four structures, you can draw it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is for the four structure? Ischian tube, levator valley palatine muscle. This is the muscle. Ascending pharyngeal artery and your ascending palatine artery. Okay, so all these four structures, they are passing through the space of Morgagni. Okay, now see here, second space, this one, this is our second space, which is present between the superior constrictor and middle constrictor pharyngeal muscle. Which structures are passing? Stylopharyngeal muscle plus your ninth cranial nerve. What is the name of ninth cranial nerve? Glossopharyngeal nerve. Okay. So ninth cranial nerve along with stylopharyngeus muscle, they are present or passing between which structures? Superior and middle pharyngeal constrictor muscles. Okay. So this is your second space. So third space, this is your third space now. What is the third space? Between the middle constrictor and the inferior constrictor muscle. So what is passing through it here? Lalit Singh, what is passing? See here, internal laryngeal nerve and superior laryngeal artery. Okay, internal laryngeal nerve, this is the nerve, and superior laryngeal artery. Superior laryngeal artery. What is passing? Okay, this is your third point which you must have to remember relating to the pharynx. Now see here, this space is forming between the esophagus, this one, the fourth one, which is forming between the esophagus and your inferior constrictor muscle. So what is passing through here? Number one, inferior laryngeal artery. यहाँ पे देखो सुपीरियर laryngeal artery थी, now it is inferior laryngeal artery. Number two, recurrent laryngeal nerve. Recurrent laryngeal nerve. Okay, please remember it. It is a very important point. Recurrent laryngeal nerve and your internal laryngeal nerve. You must have to remember it. So these are the structures which are passing through your pharyngeal constrictor muscles. Okay, see the diagram now once again. Okay, I will come to this diagram again. Now see this diagram. Now again we are going to revise all these things. See here, this is the base of skull. This is your superior constrictor pharyngeal muscle. This is your middle constrictor pharyngeal muscle. This is your inferior constrictor pharyngeal muscle. Okay, so this space which I am now highlighting in green color, which is present between the base of skull and the superior constrictor muscle, this space is known as what? Space of Morgagni. And what is passing through it? See here, levator palatine muscle, auditory tube, जिसको हमने Ischian tube का नाम दिया था, and two arteries, ascending pharyngeal artery and ascending palatine artery. Okay, so these four structures are passing through this space of Morgagni. Okay, now see here, this is your space between, this is your second space, which is present between the superior constrictor and middle constrictor muscle. What is passing through it? See here, stylopharyngeus muscle, ninth cranial nerve. So ninth cranial nerve and stylopharyngeus muscle, it is passing between the superior and middle constrictor pharyngeal muscles. That's it. Okay. Now third one, between the middle and inferior constrictor muscle here. Between the middle and inferior constrictor muscle here. What is passing? These two structures are passing. What are the name of these two structures? That is your superior laryngeal artery and internal laryngeal nerve. One artery, one nerve. Superior laryngeal artery and internal laryngeal nerve. Passing where? Between the middle and inferior constrictor pharyngeal muscles. Okay. And see here last one. This inferior constrictor muscle here and between the esophagus here. This is your fourth space. Fourth space. ये fourth हो गई, ये third हो गई. Okay. So what is passing through here? Inferior laryngeal artery and recurrent laryngeal nerve. Okay. Inferior laryngeal artery and your recurrent laryngeal nerve. Okay. And please remember, very important point. Please write down this point, all of you, that all the muscles of the larynx are innervated by your recurrent laryngeal nerve. This one. All the muscles of the larynx are innervated by recurrent laryngeal nerve except, यहाँ पे देखो मैं सारे लिख रहा हूँ, all muscles of larynx are innervated by recurrent laryngeal nerve except which muscle? Cricothyroid muscle. Okay, and this cricothyroid muscle, it is innervated by your which nerve? It is innervated by your superior laryngeal nerve. Okay, it is innervated by your which nerve? Superior laryngeal nerve. Okay, so please remember these points. Very important. Superior laryngeal nerve is innervating cricothyroid muscles and all the other muscles of the larynx, not pharynx, larynx, are innervated by this nerve. That is your recurrent laryngeal nerve. Recurrent laryngeal nerve. All larynx muscles are supplied by recurrent laryngeal nerve except cricothyroid muscle.